But the bigger deal is making sure that your home, that your cars, that whatever we're insuring is actually properly insured, right? I think too many folks are out there, and I understand, right? Everything is just everything costs a lot of money these days, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I completely
Everybody's trying to
understand
save
that.
a buck.
But at the same time, eh, insurance is maybe not somewhere we want to cut corners, right? I think a lot of insurance companies out there have commoditized this, which is it's not, right? It's there to protect. It's there to as a promise that again, in the event of something catastrophic, even if a small fender bender, we want to make sure that we have the proper coverage, right? Whether it's your liability limits on auto insurance to the dwelling coverage on your home, right? So I think number one, the most important is making sure that you are with a reputable company and that you trust your insurance advisor to make sure that they're properly protecting you, that they're guiding you, that they're explaining to you what these coverages are. Because too many people are out there, and I asked them, hey, who are you with? X, Y, and Z insurance company. Okay, great. What are your auto insurance limits? Well, I don't know. I've had the same limits since I was in high school. You have the same limits since you were in high school? I think you're a different person than you were from high school. What are you doing with those limits, right? You probably have a little dough in your pocket. You own a home or two,
Yeah.
We should probably talk about how to properly protect all that stuff because all of your assets could be at jeopardy in the event of a bad car accident. We live in a sue happy state. Right?
Yeah,
every other
big
billboard is
time.
an attorney out there. So we need to make sure that we're properly protected because the biggest risk that we take every single day is getting in our car and driving, right? Whether it's you're at fault or on the flip side, if someone hits you.
You know what? I feel like even in an accident situation where you're not the one that caused it, you're still somewhat exposed in California.
Sure.
Because like if there's somebody else that's harmed in that,
Yeah.
and the guy that caused it doesn't have enough coverage,
Right.
They do come after you, right? Is that a
Play
a
that
thing?
one more time. The scenario?
Okay, so like say 3 parties are involved in
Okay.
an accident, right? One,
So a car that hits a car that hits a car.
yeah. So the guy that's all the way in the back hits you.
Yep.
Um,
That person by California state law is responsible for everybody. Now
That's right.
it goes through like a whole process.
but does it go in everybody's pockets?
Whoever initiated the actual car accident is responsible for the car that hit the car that hit the car.
And what I'm remembering is that in a situation where, like, let's say there's $1 million worth of damage, the guy that caused all this stuff has 300.
Right. So there's not enough.
So there's 700 left over, and then the second guy has another 300. Do they come after that second guy?
It really depends on the situation, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to have the right coverage because whether you're
Yeah,
at fault
exactly,
or
right.
not, your policy should protect you to make sure that you have coverage, right?
I know that I'm being probably a little too specific with that one because every situation's different.
Right.
But I think what I'm getting at is, and more to your point, is like make sure you get the right coverage
Right.
because courts do some crazy things,
Right.
man, and you can come out of there going, how the heck did I have to pay
Right.
for that guy when I wasn't the one that caused it?
And there's a lot of folks out there who are driving who are uninsured, don't have insurance,
Yeah.
right? So you should have a policy that protects you from that. So be asking these questions from a professional. Actually, your insurance professional should be reaching out to you. So my team and I, we make it a point that we reach out to our clients at least once a year.
Yeah.
We say, hey, Eber, it's time for your annual checkup, kind of like when you go to see your doctor, right, for your annual physical.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need one of those checkups because we don't know how to properly protect you unless we talk to you and see what's going on in your world, right? Have we upgraded your car? Do you have you remodeled your house? Like,